the Gianna Volpe Report, brought to you in part by International Executive Protection by Maximus Health and Fitness in Riverhead, by Village Overhead Door in Southold, Montauk Beverage, Victor Giannini, author of Counselor, and Michael Evans, author of The Real Matrix. Gianna, do you want to bring on the guest?
I would love to. So we've got another stand-up comic of quite an impressive pedigree. Good morning, Bob. How are you?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going well. It's going. And so Bob is coming out here. He's going to be performing on the 28th at the Hotel Indigo in Riverhead, which is beautiful.
Yes.
Have you been, Bob?
No, I have not been to the Hotel Indigo yet, but I'm very excited about it. I saw pictures of it online. Very excited.
It's so beautiful there. Rob Salvatico, the Salvatico family, owns that hotel, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I think you're going to be very happy. So, will this be your first time performing out here on the East End?
Actually, I was at the Suffolk Theater not too long ago with Gallagher. Remember Gallagher? With the watermelon?
Yes! You did that show?
I was on the show with Gallagher and Ari Fletcher. I'm currently touring with those guys. It's the Jokes on You comedy tour. So we're going all over the country, and he's smashing watermelons. This is his 70th birthday bash comedy tour.
Oh my God!
Now you.
I'm like, I'm getting starstruck.
He's out of his mind. Gallagher is still just as crazy as he was when he was younger, and it's the real Gallagher, not Gallagher too.
I'm so glad to hear that you have no idea. Gallagher's definitely like a favorite of mine. I've loved stand-up my whole life. I was very impressed. You used to open up for Rodney Dangerfield for goodness sake. And I was watching some of your stuff before we came on. So are you going to be doing any of your sports characters at the Hotel Indigo?
Oh, absolutely. I can't go on stage without doing the football thing. The crowd will just get angry. You know, it's like I have these routines that I've been doing since the 70s and the 80s, and the people still want to see it. It's amazing. I feel like they're yelling Freebird, like I'm
Well, how much?
or something.
How much of your Massapequa background comes into play here? Because you're a native Long Islander.
Yeah. Well, I am a New Yorker, so my comedy is fast, and it's very tight. I went to Branson. There's a place called Branson out in the Midwest where they have all these theaters and stuff. But I tried to do a theater there where people come and see me, and then I went to Pigeon Forge. It's the same thing, but the people they're not with you. So I came back to Long Island. I grew up on Long Island. Massapequa. I actually graduated the same year in the same school with Alec Baldwin.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Burner High School, class of 1976. So
you better come out and come see you, because he's right out here.
Yeah, that would be great if Alec came out, but I don't know.
Well, you never know.
We have our high school reunion, our 40th high school reunion in August. I can't believe it. I'm getting old.
Oh my gosh.
Well, listen, it does beat the alternative, but the other thing that's interesting, you've been worked the comedy clubs on Long Island. Like, I can remember, seeing the little ads in the papers, like going back to, the 80s and the 90s and that.
Yeah, I started back at the East Side Comedy Club up in Huntington, Dixon's, and Hicksville. It was great.
And how fertile the ground is Long Island for not only for comedians, because this guy, I don't know if you've ever heard of him.
Fertile.
Some guy named Seinfeld apparently grew up in Massapequa and became popular as a comedian.
Yeah, he was at the rival school. Steve Gutenberg and Jerry Seinfeld were at Massapequa High School, and Alec and I were over at Burner High School. But it is fertile. I actually have a theory why comedy is so big on Long Island, and I really believe that it has to do with the stress of daily living and the need to laugh. And
I could see that.
If people want to laugh, they They want to get out and relax and have a good time. I got one of the best reviews of my career in Hawaii, but they didn't laugh once. They just stared at me and smiled.
Yeah, but
Where in Hawaii?
In Hawaii. I couldn't believe it. I thought I bombed, and I got off stage, and then like 2 days later, I saw the review in the paper, and the guy was raving about me like I was hysterical. But you wouldn't have never known it from the show. They don't have they weren't laughing real hard like New Yorkers.
Maybe it's sort of like about the need for laughter, because apparently Hawaii is a very happy state. People are very happy there. Maybe it's because we're just miserable, and the need.
Yeah, I really believe that. I really believe that the reason why they don't laugh hard, whether they're already happy. They don't need to get it squeezed out of them like a New Yorker who has to deal with the 495 and the trains and the crazy people and jobs and taxes. And,
yeah, I mean, think about this.
Thought about that.
When was the last time you heard somebody from Hawaii say, "God, this sucks"?
Yeah,
I know, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
On the other hand, when did you ever hear anybody from Long Island say, "This is paradise"?
Well, you know what they should. In the East End, especially, it's gorgeous out here, but we forget all the time how lucky we are. Just because of exactly what you said, things like the trade parade traffic, or even the pumpkin picker traffic in the fall. It makes it easy to forget how beautiful and blessed we are. And so, yeah, we've got to get our kicks. We've got to watch Gallagher smash watermelons, and Mr. Nelson put balloons under his sweater.
Yeah, I really can't wait to do this, because the great thing is my wife's going to be with me, and she works. I use like a sound machine with a lot of music and sound effects and stuff. So it's really different from what you'll see in the club. We're going to set it up nice and really.
And she helps you with that?
Fun.
Does she man the computer?
Yeah, she's going to man the sound machine.
Wow.
It's what you guys use at the radio. I think it's I think they call it like a 360 series, where you press the buttons and you got all kinds of music and sound.
Well, no. Here we're not nearly that modern. We are. We're just like F2 and F6 of the button. But it's this 360 thing. I've seen that like in the trade publications.
Oh yeah, it's really great.
But we don't have one of those.
So you guys are still working carts over there?
No. You apparently you also are a bit of a radio rat. But we got rid of those. I think it was 18 years ago, Bob. No more records, no more CDs, no more carts. Yeah, carts. And did you ever work in radio?
No, I didn't. I love doing it though. It's why I went to college. I went to college because I wanted to be like a DJ or go do radio and stuff, but I got sidetracked into theater.
And the funny part about it is when you were a kid growing up, and I come from Huntington Town, the big station in your neck of the woods in those days was WGBB.
Yes.
With that tissue box that was in all the cars in the back windows.
Yes, I remember that.
Remember that?
Yes.
But yeah, carts. Oh, thanks.
Cool.
Now I'm going to have flashbacks all day long.
Don't we still use them for like sound?
No.
Sound?
No, we don't. We use them because they deaden the walls.
Yeah, we still use them because they deaden the walls.
The space
They're
between them,
still
Bob.
there.
It's like it makes the room like the walls less live.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, so you're going to be at the hotel, the Hotel Indigo.
Indigo.
Yeah, on the 28th, and it's going to be a buffet dinner plus the show. So you get dinner and a show, and I think it's $60. And you can go to bit.do, bit.do/Bob Nelson, and get your tickets.
That's awesome. The food there is excellent. The food there is phenomenal.
That's what I heard. People go to dinner there all the time.
Oh yeah, the Bistro 72. It's got it all going on, and it's gorgeous. I can't tell you enough. I'm psyched for you.
You know what's really fun about this interview, Gianna? You know what's really fun about this interview for me? We finally have a guest who is like, close in age to me. Number one, we have similar experiences. We're from similar areas. I mean, Massapequa was not that far from East Northport. Although you guys have been...
You're going to go into theater?
I don't think so.
That would be great.
I actually lived in Huntington. I lived in East Northport and Huntington for a while.
Really?
Yeah, I lived up there with Richie Manavini, the owner of the East Side Comedy Club. So
wow.
That was my my comedy. I guess you want to call them stomping grounds with Huntington.
Yeah.
I just had a big following there. I just love it up there. That's my town too.
It was a very fertile area for comedy and for all that kind of art.
Oh yeah.
And I guess kind of with the rebirth of Huntington Village, it still is.
Yeah, it's going to be again.
I mean, Huntington...
Maybe little stand-up rats like myself will perform there one day. If I ever write a new set, for gosh sakes. I have to come see, I gotta go see Bob and get, like, all excited again.
Or steal his material.
Yeah, I'll be doing the Football Planet number 72. Oh, no, 27. You're doing
Jimmy Jeff.
Yeah.
I'm a professional fighter. I had 6 professional fights, of which I lost 11.
I like when he gets stuck on, he just does training, and he's like, I've been training, and I'm training, and it's training it for training. Like,
yeah,
that's
some
exactly
guys
right.
take the train from Long Island to New York every day.
Yeah. Well, listen.
I take a train to the train.
We're kind of grabbed by the clock, but
Thank you so much for coming on, Bob.
I really appreciate you guys having me on.
Thank you. July 28th, Hotel Indigo, Riverhead. Be there, be square.
It's a Thursday.
All right. Thank you very much, sir.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
That was fun. That was like a guest I could actually relate to, Gianna.
I'm glad that you enjoyed it, Bruce. I really am.
Yeah, you could care less.
It makes my day to make your day.
I love when you blow smoke at me.
That's so untrue. You know everything I say is sincere.
I know. Especially when you're blowing that
back,
smoke, baby. What?
We'll be back next week.
Indeed. Thank you very much, Gianna.
Bye.
An overhead door serves a purpose, and it should be as beautiful as the rest of your home or building. For more than 30 years, Village Overhead Doors has been creating and installing beautiful garage doors for contractors and homeowners on the North and South Forks. They also install automatic garage door openers that open with the click of a remote, so there's no getting out of the car in bad weather. For a wide range of styles, from lifetime steel doors to custom-made wood doors, and for all your garage door needs, please call 765-4963 today and find out how your garage door can be a beautiful focal point of your home or building's exterior. Village Overhead Doors of Southold, 765-4963. Make the call and let them add beauty and value to your home or business.